the last video we have studied the digestion process that takes place in different parts of the digestive system. Do you remember what are the parts of digestive system in human being? Alimentary canal and digestive glands. Okay, the alimentary canal starts from mouth and ends in anus, and the various parts are mouth, okay, then pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. And we have discussed the digestion process takes place in different parts of the digestive system like mouth and stomach, isn't it? In mouth, both physical and chemical digestion takes place, and in stomach, okay, the food will be digested with the help of pepsin, a protein digesting enzyme. And we learned about the gastric juice, isn't it? The gastric juice includes mucus, HCl and pepsin, and their functions we learned. And then the food that is partially acidic, okay, partially acidic, and which is which is mixed with HCl, and that partially digested and acidic food is known as chyme. So the partially digested food which is acidic in nature, okay, due to the presence of HCl is known as chyme. Now chyme should go to the rest of the digestive system or alimentary canal for the further digestion process. Okay, so this is done, okay, with the movement of the food from stomach to the next part of the the digestive system or alimentary canal is controlled by certain sphincters. Okay, certain sphincter muscles are there that controls, okay, that regulate the movement of food into the small intestine. Okay, now the next part, the small intestine. So the food from the stomach should enter into the small intestine, and this is controlled by certain sphincters, okay, sphincter muscles, okay, which are tight muscles which can control the entry of food into the small intestine. Small intestine is the longest part of the alimentary canal, but its name only says that its diameter is small when compared to the large intestine, okay, and the length of the small intestine differs in various animals, depends on the food they eat. For example, herbivores eating grass, okay, they are having a longer small intestine, okay, than the carnivorous animals. Okay, carnivorous animals has their small intestine length short because meat is easier to digest. This question is asked in examination also. Why herbivores are having long small intestine? Because they need to digest what? Cellulose, and for the digestion of cellulose they need what? A longer small intestine. Okay, and meat on the other hand, it is easy to digest, so they are having a short small intestine when compared to the herbivores. Okay, so actually the region where complete digestion of food takes place is small intestine. It is not the stomach. Okay, stomach's main function is what? Digestion takes place there also, but the major function of stomach is what? To store the food. Okay, and the complete digestion of food takes place where? In the small intestine. Understood? And for this there are two different glands which helps them. So the food that is coming from the stomach to the small intestine is known as chyme, and this chyme should be should be acted upon by other enzymes, okay, that are coming from pancreas and liver. Okay, so pancreas and liver, they secrete their secretions. Okay, liver secretes what? Bile, juice, and pancreas secretes what? Certain enzymes like trypsin, lipases, etc. Okay, so liver produces a secretion known as bile, which helps in helps to convert the acidic food, which is known as chyme, okay, to become little bit alkaline, so that the pancreatic enzymes can work upon it. Okay, so what is the major function of bile? bile gives or bile makes the acidic food little bit alkaline, so that the trypsin, lipases, etc. can act upon it. In addition to that, liver also or bile juice also does another function that is known as emulsification. Emulsification is the process of what? Breaking down the large fat molecules, okay, or oil molecules into smaller types or smaller fragments, so that the pancreatic enzymes can work on it. Okay, so what are the two functions of bile juice? Bile juice is the secretion of what? Liver. Okay, and liver helps in the liver produces a secretion known as bile juice. It helps in emulsification of fat. What is emulsification? It is the process of breaking down the large fat molecules into smaller globules or smaller particles, okay, so that trypsin or lipases can act upon it. And also it gives an alkaline medium, okay, it converts the acidic chyme into an alkaline chyle, okay, so that trypsin, lipases, etc. can act upon it. Is it clear? Now, what is the function of pancreas? Pancreas produces different kinds of secretions, like what? Trypsin. Trypsin is a kind of what? Protein digesting enzymes. Have you heard? Trypsin. Okay. What was the protein digesting enzymes enzyme in stomach? Pepsin it is. Okay. And here it is trypsin. So trypsin is a protein digesting enzyme present in where? In the it is produced by pancreas and it is secreted to where? To the small intestine. Okay, and so digestion of protein takes place here also. Now, lipases are what? A kind of enzymes which can help in the digestion of lipids. Okay, lipids. Is it clear? So, lipid digestion what mainly takes place where? In the small intestine. So, this is clear or what? So, I told you what? In the small intestine, okay, digestion continues or it completes in the digestion process completes in where? In the small intestine, and it receives the secretions of two glands. What are they? Pancreas and liver. Pancreas produces what? Trypsin, lipases, etc. and liver secretes bile. Okay, bile juice helps in two processes. What are they? In the emulsification process. What is emulsification? The process of breaking down large fat molecules, globules, into smaller ones, so that trypsin and lipases can act upon it. Okay, and it also provides an alkaline medium, okay, for the pancreatic enzymes to work. Now, pancreas main function is what? Pancreas main function is what? They produce two types of many different types of enzymes, and among that trypsin is a protein digesting enzyme and lipases are what? Lipid digesting enzymes. This too helps in the digestion of food further in the small intestine. Trypsin is a protein digesting enzyme and lipase is a lipid digesting enzyme. Okay, so then at the end of the process of digestion, okay, you can see that proteins will be converted to amino acids, carbohydrates will be converted to glucose, fats will be converted to fatty acids and glycerol. So this is what happening after the complete digestion. Proteins will be converted to amino acids, carbohydrates will be converted to glucose, fats will be converted to fatty acid and glycerol. Okay, so the digestion completes where? In the small intestine. Okay, and the rest materials which is undigested, that will be moving to the large intestine, and some of the water and other materials will be also absorbed, and then it will be removed out if the food is not digested. Undigested food materials will be stored and it will be ejected out through what? The anus afterwards. Okay, so this is the process of digestion. Started from where? From the mouth. Physical and chemical digestion started in the mouth, then comes the stomach. Okay, stomach further digestion takes place. Pepsin is there. Pepsin helps in the protein digestion. Okay, and then the food will be that is known as chyme, and the chyme will be pushed towards the small intestine, and there what pancreas and liver secretions, okay, they help in the further process of digestion, and the digestion completes in the small intestine. Proteins will be converted to amino acids, carbohydrates will be converted to glucose, fats will be converted to fatty acids and glycerols. So this is what happening in the digestion process.